Good morning, America. I woke up at like 4 a.m. because I was so excited that I finally bought my dream car. I couldn't get back to sleep, so now I am up just organizing stuff. Goal for this morning is get the rest of all the crap cleaned out from inside here. And after that, I'm going to reinstall the rear bash bar and rear bumper. Well, that's not so bad now. Alright, let's go ahead and get that bash bar and bumper installed. Alright, bash bar and bumper are reinstalled. Oh gosh, look how bad it's sagging. I didn't even see that. What the heck? I'm not going to worry about it right now because honestly that is the least of my concerns. Well, I'm tired of looking at this thing in my driveway squatted. Looks very stupid and ugly. I mean cool. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the front coilovers on, get this thing evened out a little bit. Look at this thing. Beautiful. Shout out to Fortune Auto. They didn't hook me up or anything, but they make a beautiful product. Let's get this thing on here. She has been installed. What a beautiful sight. Alright, let's get the wheels on this thing and drop it because I want to see how it looks lowered. Well, it's too low for me to get the jack out of the front now, so that's a good sign, right? One thing I want to do before I install the transmission and put anything else on the car is I want to do a full undercoating for rust prevention on basically everything metal on the bottom of the car. So I have this CRC Marine corrosion inhibitor. I looked at a lot of reviews on YouTube and like comparison videos. This stuff looks like it works really well. It pretty much came out on top in all the videos I saw comparing this to different coatings, so that's what I went with. Quick side note, a lot of brands like Fluid Film and others use lanolin in their products. Lanolin, aka wool wax or wool fat, is made by extracting lipids from the wool of sheep. A brief Google search on this industry will reveal the horrible things that happen in this industry. If you don't believe me, just look it up. For this reason, I'm not going to use my money to support any lanolin-based products, and also the CRC just works better, so it's kind of an easy choice. Anyways, back to the video. I have a few tools that I'm going to use to strip any rust that is on the bottom of the car off. Just a little brush, wire brush, and I got this little wire wheel for the drill. So I'm going to take some time, get all the rust off of it, get a nice clean surface, and then spray basically everything I can that's metal. I also bought this little wand attachment. This thing goes like where the cap is on here, and the tip has little perforations and holes in it. So this is what I'm going to use to get inside of the frame rails and basically like inside of any metal cavity that I can in the subframe. And like I said, the frame rails are the main one. So I'll show you guys that first. I'm just shove it in as far as it will go. And then just fill her up. Whoa! We got a leaker. Noise. I coated the inside of the driver's side frame rail also and finished one bottle between the two frame rails, so I honestly might end up using all 4 bottles of this stuff, but oh well. Now I'm going to knock as much loose rust off as I can before I spray the bottom. Alright, I'm pretty much done knocking all the loose rust off. I pretty much just ended up using one of these little brass balls. It's like steel wool, but it's made out of brass, so it's a little less abrasive. That seemed to work well. I'm also going to drop the gas tank real quick while I'm under there. I say real quick, it's probably going to take me forever. But yeah, I'm going to drop that so that I can spray up behind where the gas tank was. As expected, this is going to take a lot longer than expected. The second strap is blocked by the differential for the front bolt, and in the back it is blocked by the bash bar / bumper. So I'm going to just cut the second strap and leave the first strap on there for now, and then take off the first one. Thankfully there is absolutely no gas in the tank. Needless to say, using a grinding wheel, grinding off metal next to a fuel tank is stupid. This is not a tutorial, do not do this at home. Ta-da! Came out kind of. Oh Lord. Hey, it worked. Oh snap, there's a fuel line still connected. Get off of there! gas tank is out. Am I the only one that when I see these things, I get some shivers down my spine? For those of you that don't know, these are spider eggs. I think these are actually black widow eggs, but whatever they are, they're creepy. I knocked all the debris loose that I could find on there, scraped off any dirt, vacuumed everything off, got it as clean as I could, especially looking for any rust and scraping that off. Thankfully there wasn't much. So now it's just time to spray the corrosion inhibitor on everything. I'm going to use my respirator because I have one, and why not? And yeah, just going to try to coat all of the exposed metal that I can find on this thing. So important note, this stuff is not completely clear. It does wipe right off, but just so you know, it does kind of have that amber tint to it. Just finished up. I didn't film doing the entire bottom of the car because it was hard to hold the camera in one hand and spray with the other hand. I laid it on really heavy, so I'm not going to do a second coat, even though that is what CRC recommends. I don't feel like waiting on buying 4 more cans, so I'm going to call it good with just 1 coat. I definitely would not have wanted to do that project without a respirator. Even with the respirator on, I still feel a little bit lightheaded, so definitely get yourself a good respirator if you're going to do this undercoating. One other thing to note, I got overspray all over my glasses, like it was covered, and I couldn't get it off with soap and water. But ethanol, like high-proof ethanol, like Everclear or something like that, actually worked really well. So just have some of that on hand in case the overspray gets on anything. And it dries within like 30 minutes, so just be careful of that. Well, that's about all I got for you in today's video. As you can see back there, I picked up some new wheels. There's some old SSR Integral GT1s in 17x8, I think plus 32. They're definitely not perfect. The finish is a little messed up, but I think it looks pretty sick with the white on blue. I've been getting a lot of work done on the Leaf. I'm about to get the motor out, so I got 2 more videos coming up really soon, so stay tuned and thank you for watching.